um, mm-hmm. Good morning, motherfuckers. Let's vibe out. really is one of my favorite songs. This is so chill, like it's. Wait, what? All right, sorry about that. Music gets fucking pickety. I'm gonna wipe out all my scenes and just start clean and start doing this shit nice and fresh, because it is nice and wonky. Right, that's sent out. Okay, shout out to my former alumni Floraris having one of her Nike designs not only produced but put up there on billboard on 34th Street. Man, that's a humbling. That gotta be something great. Oh, so much fucking cleaner. All right. What's going on, everybody? I gotta remember, I gotta start looking here. Let me just switch everything. There you go. Now when I talk to y'all, it's... There you go. Now it looks like I'm looking at my motherfuckers, man. What's happening? All right. Switch a couple of things. All right. Doing good in this morning. What is it, Tuesday? Oh, Tuesday, November 15th. Shout out to that. Shout out to that. Shout out to that. I love doing these little morning vibes with you guys. It's super important. Like when I first started morning vibes, this was chop session days. 2019, I believe it was. End of 2018, beginning of 2019, started the morning vibes. I'll show up. I used to be shirtless and fatter. That was funny. And I used to just sit here, listen to music, and just vibe out. Because it was important. It's important for me to get my 10 minutes, you know? Just those 10 minutes of just silence, you know? Just you, yourself, your thoughts. And that's it. Like, you know? Those 10 minutes where you can just sit there and... Oh, I gotta fix my table. That's fucking crazy. Anyway, those 10 minutes where you sit there and you allow your body to catch up to your mind, and you allow your mind to catch up to your spirit. And then, you know, you just ready yourself. People meditate. I personally do myself as well. Other people just sit here, smoke a stogie or drink coffee, look outside, or, you know, anything. Like, but it's your 10 minutes now. It's your 10 minutes. No matter what. No matter what anybody can tell you, it's your 10 minutes that you deserve to have, you know? And it's crucial, you know? Like, usually I'll pop in a smooth jazz station, you know, and I'll just sit here and I will just listen to what just my body gotta say today. You know, like, it sounds weird too, you know? Like, it sounds weird when people say that shit. It's like, oh, you sound like I had one dude one time be like, oh man, you on your hippie shit, da la 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 la. And it's like, man, I don't really consider it hippie nonsense, you know? I'm very in tuned with how my body needs to react and needs to function, or the things that my body needs so that it could function. You know, that's what's important to me, you know? Like, everything else is possible, you know? Like, I learned that growing up. I learned that watching my big brothers and my big sisters, and watching how anything is possible, you know? Like, you want to do what you got to do, then do it, you know? But what makes it not possible is in here or here. You know, our body is incapable of doing it, or our mind can't comprehend or grasp the idea of succeeding this mission, you know? And that's where it's not, you know, that's why it's mad. That's why, like, I understand when people were younger, they were playing chess, you know, back in the old days, you know? Like, before video games really took over and everything, and all these board games type of stuff. Like chess was really it, like you play chess and it opens up your mind, and it gives you, like, like it expands your critical thinking world, tremendously. And and it's like, man, I see why they used to do that. Like, they grew up and they just got this mentality, like, like my mind is razor sharp. I could do all these things. I can figure it all out. And it's like, that's the shit that's awesome, right? Like, that's the shit that gets the shit going. And that's what getting your 10 minutes is all about, getting your brain to that razor sharpness. Or, for my nerds in the IO kingdom, that that optimizing, fully optimizing, or getting the best optimization out of your brain with those 10 minutes. And if it's 5 or 20 or whatever, like I just range out a good 10 minutes, try it out for 10 minutes. 10 minutes is nothing. We pass by 10 minutes in our lives like it's nothing. Like we sit, like most people that I know spend their 10 minutes walking, spend their 10 minutes collectively in the bathrooms, select their 10 minutes in an elevator, select their 10 minutes driving. Like these are the moments that you can have if you're by yourself, and you choose those moments to drown it out with music or nonsense entertainment. It's like, that's what's crippling, like take 10 minutes out of that time. Take 10 minutes out of your 45-minute commute. Just meditate. Sit there, focus on the road. Do what you got to do. Like, get what you got to get out of the mornings. Because I promise you, it makes your day better. It makes everything. It makes it more. It makes it more easier for you to handle the problems that life throws at you today. Honestly, like since I started doing this again, because I stopped doing it. Like I'm human. I stopped doing it for a while, and I realized like there was a big imbalance in my life. Damn, and it's not just your morning routine or whatever. It's about getting what you need out of those routines. So getting what you need, what your mind needs, what your body needs out of those moments. Because if not, it's just a waste, Like people will hit me up and they'll be like, yo, Sage, like, yeah, man, I sit still. Like, yeah, but are you trying to communicate with your body? Like, as stupid as that sounds, like, are you? Like, it's like, oh, how does it sound? What does it say? And it's like, you know. It's all about being true with yourself. Honestly. If you're not true with yourself, you will never understand what your subconscious is trying to tell you. Because if you can't sit in a room by yourself and tell the truth to yourself, never expect yourself to be honest with anybody else. And just on that alone, you create a disconnect with your mind and body. Because now your body's trying to talk to you and you don't want to hear it because you're in constant denial. And doesn't that suck? So just be, once you get that open communication going, you know what your body wants. Yo, today I don't want to do this. Yo, today I don't want to do that. I kind of just want to chill out here. Yo, I kind of just want to do this. The other day I rode my bike for like a hot minute. Bought mad bunch of fucking new games. For nothing. So I could ride my bike. That's what my body wanted to do. My mind wanted to see the world, not the virtual, I did that for my 10 minutes. Did it for more than 10 minutes, but it was great. That's what's important, That's what the Sage Vibes is all about. Like, I try to do this as long as I can, but I never intend anybody to stay for longer than the 10 minutes that I asked you guys to be. 100%. Take your 10 minutes, you know, shoot me a comment, a nice little, praying hands, whatevs, man. Whatever you want. But, I'm down to just as long as it helps you throughout your commute. That's why I get these relaxing songs playing, and it's like people will be like, "Oh, it sounds like I'm ready to go to sleep." Like it's not. You're supposed to be calm. Like. Some people are only calm when they're ready to go to sleep. Like that's why New Yorkers we get hit with the itis so hard because we're so active, we're so going, we're on go mode every day. When we eat, that shit puts us in a sudden calmness that shit makes us want to go to sleep because we're so used to when we're calm, we're sleeping. When we're not calm, we're doing shit. We're not calm. Like a New York's calm isn't calm. Like I promise you. A New York's calm is like calm mild. All right? We stay at the mild. We're no longer hot and spicy. We're no longer at that ghost pepper stage. We're just mild. We're mild crazy. Mild going on. Mild all this chaos. And that's our calm. We can move on that. We can live on mild chaos. What? Shit's great. You fucking thrive on that shit. All right? That's our calm. And then our calm is sleep. So we don't know what calming your body is, walking around with this copacetic like lifestyle. Like not even a lifestyle, but like a mindset. Where you're just like, oh, everything's alright. Everything's alright, You sit there and the light takes too long. You're like, that's okay too. Like I'm pretty chilling. Like I'm vibing right now. It's like that's important. That's important to have in this world. We have people that causes things. Like I keep thinking about Takeoff Steph, that situation. I keep reading about what happened. Quavo and them discussing about basketball and whatnot, and then he getting popped. It's just like it's insane. Such high tempers we have growing up. Like I can't even tell you people I used to hang out with. People I know on PlayStation. People I know in real life. Because we having a debate. Because we have a difference of opinions. And they feel a certain type of way. And now we're beefing or something. That shit happens in the hood. It's not just Takeoff and Quavo. And, it's because they're rich. 100%. Never, bro. There was a meme I saw the other day of somebody was playing UFC, some like gamer kid, right? He's playing UFC with his hood ass friend, right? And the gamer kid was talking wild shit, and then the hood nigga was like, "Yo, but I'll beat the fuck up out of you in real life, though." Like that's what happens. Like niggas can't lose, bro. like we are some sore losing ass niggas, bro. Don't believe me? Take it back to the days when niggas play street ball, and they talk wild shit, and then they lose, and then what happens? They get blasted. There's kids that died in a ballpark, bro. It's what it is, bro. Our culture is non-communicative, egotistical, narcissistic cesspool. Wow, that's what the hood is. That's what the ghetto is, bro. And that's what's annoying about it. That's what's aggravating, Because it's like, it's not just that, Those parts are big. Those parts are loud. Those parts are the boogeymen that sleeping under our beds. But it's so much fucking, like, the people that are in there, bro, I've been in, like, I would say about tiptoed in ghetto ass culture, and then I tiptoed in about white high life society culture, right? And I would definitely say I prefer these motherfuckers more than the other ones. Like, yeah, these guys give me great tax tips and all this stuff and how to flex the game and all that, whatever. But when it's 50 guys versus me, I'm not going to choose my man Derek. Honestly, no offense. I'm choosing my hood. Those are the people, like, those are you learn about loyalty and growing up in the hood. You learn about what real loyalty is. Not that fake shit you see on TV. Like real blood loyalty, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck if me and you are beefing, bro. We're family. If somebody got a shit against you, bro, I'm beating the fuck up out of them. And then we're going back to our beefing. That's loyalty. That's that fucking bond shit. You feel me? They don't have that. They don't know what the fuck that is. You know? A lot of people don't know what the fuck that is. A lot of people, a lot of you guys watch this fucking hood shit on TV, or you see a friend that does it, or you like, and then you use it for like a plaything. It's like a toy, like a video game, or it's like it's honestly hilarious. It's so hilarious that growing up, I played, even still, like I have, like we take our kindergarten pictures, right, from our kindergarten class pictures, right? And I promise you, I can go over the fucking thing and I can mark who's dead, gang shot, prison, drugs, prostitution, abuse. I could cross it off on my kindergarten graduation. No longer here. Like, it's like there's people that I graduated kindergarten with. I don't even know if that's even a still thing. But I graduated kindergarten with them. They're not even here today. Graduated high school with them. Graduated high school. These niggas are gone. So far off. Dead. Prison for life. Like, it's crazy. And then you guys see this and you guys think like, oh, it's cool to emulate it. It's cool to take pictures. It's cool to see this shit and just be like, oh my God, I was there. I have videos. Like, it's so annoying. Like, I knew a guy, right? That he had the videotaping, right? Because his dad was there at the WrestleMania of Owen Hart's death, right? So if you don't know, Owen Hart was a wrestler. He's part of the Hart family, which is a royal family in the wrestling field. And one WrestleMania thing, he was coming down. Or was it WrestleMania? I don't know. But he was coming down from like the fucking sky on this fucking rope. And he was in a skydive because he was like a superhero. Like, that was his gimmick. He was like a superhero and shit. And he fell. He fell like 50 feet. Dude died. Dead. So my friend had a videotaping of that, right? And I remember in school, right? They were like, he told a bunch of our friends about this stuff. And I remember, like they were like, oh, this is mad cool. This is mad. Oh, I can't believe you have that. I remember, to show face and to be cool and to be down, I was like, oh my God, that is cool and all that stuff. But I thought that shit was disgusting. I was like, why would you have that? Why would you have that? Like, I wouldn't even keep it. Like, I wouldn't even keep this. Like, I wouldn't. Like, it's so morbid to keep it, And it's so... It's just like, for what? Like, I could watch this? Like, this is an anime. This isn't Ace getting fisted by fucking Akainu. You feel me? Like, this is real shit. Like, Owen Hart's not coming back out of that. You feel me? Like, there's no, extra filler and then later on in wrestling. Like, this is real life. Like, I don't like that shit. Like, like there's, and it just doesn't happen on social media too. Like, it's so crazy. Like, there's worse videos that people have that they just hold. Like, there was a dude, like, there's people that get assassinated in broad daylight in the block, and people have that shit recorded, and they pass it around their friends, not on social media, just passing it around. Like, that's how dark it gets in this world, bro, because that's how much the attention matters to them. Attention is so powerful right now. It's so stupid. And instead of people trying to go in there and stopping the dude with the fucking gun, there was like 35,000 people there, bro. Like, that's the shit that doesn't make any sense. It's like there's like a whole bunch of people there, one dude with a fucking gun, and you guys scatter like cockroaches. Bro, y'all know y'all outnumber him, right? Oh, because each and every single one of y'all niggas are scared of getting shot. So each and every single one of y'all niggas don't want to be the first person in front. Y'all be the backup because you know it's safe, but you won't be the first push. And that's pussy. Like, it's so annoying how the concept of, yo, you see a gun, you run away is like, and I remember when I was a kid, people used to always say that to me, like, yo, you see a person with a gun, you run away, then la 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 la, la 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 la. I'm not talking about AR-15. Like, that dude had a fucking pistol. Bro, we've all seen the Detroit survival training guides, whatever fuck combat survival training guides. We all seen something. I couldn't save a dude. I couldn't save any dudes. This is what's fucking annoying about this culture, bro. We see it, we think it's cool, tatted, talking all this big shit, all that gangster shit, fucking suck my dick, But then if it gets real dark and crazy, what are we going to, funerals? We're going to memorials. We're doing therapy, trauma sessions. Like, this shit is a real life, bro. Like, this isn't a game, bro. Like, and it's like I don't knock the gritties that do it, you know, because they have to. Like, you know, like all my niggas, like I never knock them, I never judge them, I never see him be like, yo, what you doing is fucked up. I understand. I grew up from it. I grew up in that place. I had a different outcome. I had a way different situation, but they didn't. So I get it. Y'all pirates in these streets. Cool. Not a problem. I understand. I understand it's not what the world makes it seem out to be. Like every gangbanger is a slasher. All he does is kill and rape bitches. Like, nah, it's not like that at all. Honestly. Like, honestly. Like, I don't think I have one friend. Or not even a friend. I don't think I have an associate that I know that is a gang, that was a gang member, is a gang member, and he was out here doing wild, crazy, raping, like Viking shit. Never. Kill people, maybe. Drug deal, yeah. But even that too, like you see the shits, like they'll be like, yo, all drug dealers do is sell drugs to kids and all that stuff. It's crazy. The niggas that I knew that allegedly was drug dealers, allegedly, they ain't never sold to no fucking kids. Like, it's like there was always a rule. Like, I talked to them, they're like, nah, we got a code. We don't do none of that kid shit. Nigga, take your ass back to fucking school. The fuck? Like, it was kids selling it to kids. Like, growing up, I got my weed, not from a grown ass nigga. I got it from a kid. He was in my class. I'm not gonna even hold you. Like, I'm not gonna out his name and do all that shit, but like, I'm just saying, like, it's not what you guys see on fucking television. Like, it's really not. Like, these people have common sense. You know? Like, and if it's a family, if it's an adult that's giving it to him, it's because he knows him. It's because he's a friend of family. He's seen him around. Like, I bet I'm not gonna. But it's like, and they have conversations. I remember when I first started smoking weed, my barber came at me. Took the fucking, he took the comb, he smacked it on my head. I was so painful. I was like, oh my God. I was like, ow, why? He was like, yo, why you doing that? That's how the old heads in the hood act. Like, and he was doing shit too. It's like, you know, but they always had that mindset. Like, they're not sitting here trying to get young ass fucking kids. And that's the shit too. Like, oh, well, yo, why are there young kids and gang members? Like, bro, you don't know their lives, but you don't know where the fuck they came from. They're not just taking any young fucking kids like they're fucking that African guy, Comey, some shit like that. Comey, what the fuck his name was. That was just hopping out of Humvees, just abducting kids and doing all that crazy shit. Like, nah, never at all. Nigga, it's something. It's like, you gotta hear these stories. Nigga, Mike Tyson wasn't a great kid living in with Uncle Phil. And then a hood nigga was like, you should come work. You should come hang out with me, Mike. Make you something special. Like, nah, not at all, bro. Like, Mike was about it. Like, it's so crazy. Like, how we sit here and we think Growing up in the hood and being part of a gang is worse than being a child star. Like, that's the shit that boggles my mind. Oh, it's worse. It's worse having a kid that lives that it's worse having a kid that his dad's a gang member than having a kid that's a child star. Oh, those kids are making money. Those kids are sure. Sure. Rest in peace, Aaron Carter. Like, it's like I see these things. See these things happen all the time. And it's like it sucks, bro. It sucks. It sucks. It's aggravating. It's painful to watch at some points. But you sit there and you be like, damn, the hypocrisy is just too much, you know? Like we're bad, you know, but a person that's I don't know, person that lives in abusive marriage, oh they're fine. Their kids can stay there. Like you see how like they paint us as these evil Russians. Like, you know, like that's the thing. When we're not fighting with foreigners, we're not fighting with China or Korea or Iran or Russia or none of or any of these motherfuckers. You know who they're fighting with? They're fighting with us. We're the Russians. We're the designated Russians. That's what we are. We're the designated Russians for America. And they got nothing else to do. They pick on us. The hood is this, the hood is that. The gang members, the people from the hood, la 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 la. Look at what they come from. Look at what they do. This, and that. Nothing's changed. Nigga, I called my boy from the block a while back. Told me about the library that was still there. Nothing's changed. It's actually gotten worse. They don't fund it. They don't take care of it. They don't do anything. And then the state is like, is that our fault? Yeah, it's your fault, bro. As Third Avenue is looking lavish and beautiful and fancy, bro, there's libraries that are not even thriving anymore. The books are like three generations old. Computers are outdated. The Wi-Fi is still fucking trash. Like, what's happening here? What's happening in our society where this is okay? Oh, but 42nd is still popping though. Really? Like it's so sad how far we have fallen. That as long as we take the shiny things in life, everything's okay. Like everything's all right. As long as we take the shiny things, yeah, don't worry about it. Nah, it's okay. It's okay. We're chilling. Nah, it's all right. Yeah, don't worry about it. Like, and that's a problem in this world. It's a problem for it. It goes across the board as of it being a problem. From whatever situation you can see, that's a cause of it. One of the causes of it that needs to be fixed. Like, if there's a problem in this country. This country's fucked, bro. I love this country. I'll die for this country. If anybody invades this fucking country, I promise you, I'm smoking. Like, this is my fucking country, bro. I'm loyal. But this country's fucking shit, bro. Where we attack people for being anti-Semites way harder than we attack people for being racist against blacks or Hispanics or Chinese or anything. You know? I bet those cops that beat the fuck out of Rodney King, they still got their pensions. Their banks were still chilling with them. Like, it's like, you know, and it's like, oh, and like, you know, there's this big feeling where, you know, like even growing up, it was always like, don't mention the Jews, don't play with the Jews, don't do this about the Jews, don't do this about the Jews. And it's kind of like the Jews are like Voldemort, right? Like if we say their name, it's a big problem, you know? And it's like, or we say, it's like Muzan from Demon Slayer. We say his name out loud, we die. And it's like, bro, then don't talk about Hispanics. How about you white fucks? And I'll say this, you white Jewish fucks that are going to Puerto Rico and whitewashing the fuck out of my fucking island, how about y'all get the fuck out of my land, bro? How about that? I mean, if you want to go there, right? If we can't make fun of Jewish people, how about the fuck get the fuck out of my fucking island, bro? How about you Jewish ass motherfuckers help us, nigga? Oh no, you guys only take care of yourselves. But then you want us to respect y'all. That's the biggest thing. Like, I love my Jewish people, bro. I fucks with them heavy. But it don't work like that, bro. You guys are living in this Wakanda-like society where, like, there's the borders are closed. You hardly help us. And then once we not even talk crazy, like, Kanye wasn't even saying nothing wild. Like, he really wasn't at first. He only started going crazy after y'all started pressuring him. Like, once we say Jewish people own Hollywood, now we're crazy anti-Semites. Like, you see how crazy that is in this world? If we say we don't want the COVID vaccine, now we're anti-vaxxers. Like, I'm not. I have all my vax, bro. I just don't want that one yet. Like, I'm good. I'm good. You feel me? I do think Jews control Hollywood. I do, nigga. I don't even put it better. I think Jews control the fucking world. And if y'all don't fucking believe that, if y'all sit here and think that's just anti-Semite bullshit, you're dumb. You're wild dumb. Like the dumbest in the fucking world, bro. Go look at not just liberal media bullshit, bro. Go look at who's running shit, who's running banks, who's running. Go see how cancel culture is now having a huge ass effect. Now that the Jewish people are now involved, and see who's being affected. Ain't nobody was getting kicked out of their Discord servers before. Ain't nobody was, and there's racist ass niggas in this shit, bro. There's racist ass servers in Discord. There's racist ass fucking people. There's anti-Semites, actual anti-Semites on Discord that have anti-Semite servers. Never said nothing about them. But now Andrew Tate does a Hustlers University thing. Now he's kicked out of Discord. All right. That's crazy. That's crazy. And as a country, we're allowing it. We think that shit is wild cute. We're like, yes, this is what we wanted. This is what we wanted. Nah. Because watch it happen to you. Watch it get flipped. It gets cool when we start talking about other white ass motherfuckers like Kyle Rittenhouse and all these other people. But then when they use it on us, what are we gonna do? We're gonna run to Jay-Z and Kanye and Trevor Noah and all these other people. Like, nah, bro. Like, it's happening right now. There's ways to stop these crazy. I'm not saying like sit here and allow Kanye to say stupid ass shit. There's ways to stop him without breaking our laws and our rights as American citizens in this country. And that's mad important. Like, if y'all don't understand that, like, I really don't understand how you guys are going in there. If you don't think that I don't know what you think, Washires, like, you know, all these people, like, who they collabed with and all that, like, it's big, bro. Like, it's big in this country, how much the Jewish people, like, there's the Jewish community handles military armored vehicles. The Jewish community handles practically like a good chunk of what the military needs and what the world government needs. I mean, what the world government, like I'm in One Piece, what the U.S. government needs. It is a big thing. Like, it didn't just happen. Like, it didn't just be a thing. It didn't just, like, it's not just Kanye saying crazy shit because he's mad that Skeet was with fucking Kim. Like, this is, like, he's not. Like, you know, and I hate that Kanye says these type of things because it's like when we were saying it, right? When, like, me and Dan and all of them were saying it in the VOP years back, no one was listening to us. But now Kanye's saying it, and then they're getting the conversations all wrong. And it's like, it's so fucking annoying. Where it's like, man, I almost wish celebrities didn't talk about these things because they don't get the right shit. They just get the highlight. They get the caption stuff, and it's like I wish celebrities would just do better research. Like honestly, so we can have better conversations in this world, so we can have better outcomes going on. Like that's all it needs. A better conversation. That's all it is. Kanye's thing in Drink Champs, a better conversation. Better words also coming out of Kanye. But like this whole thing, better conversations. Not emotional conversations. Don't, you should look up the Holocaust Museum. Like that's mad extra. Ain't nothing Kanye said was anything to bring him to the Holocaust. Like it's so extra how we do these things. And black people do it too. There's that one cop that wasn't really racist, that kind of doing the right thing, but because the person was black, they start bringing up emotional things. It happens across the fucking board. Hispanics do it, white people do it. Everybody does it. Emotions is always brought into fucking conversations, and it's so annoying that we have it. It's so annoying that we have these fucking, that we just can't have rational conversations just to figure out like, yo, this is what happens. It doesn't need to be like this. Let's just keep it pushing so we don't have to rinse, lather, repeat every fucking time. Every time. Like this is going on. The same dance. I make a left foot, you do a right foot, you make a shirt, I wear it, we do hashtags. We keep it going. It's the same thing. It's the same shit over and over. It's the same dance. It's like the fucking hokey pokey, bro. And I hate the hokey pokey. It's like we gotta be better. We gotta be way fucking better, man. Let the shit air out. Huh. Shout out to my homegirl Sheree. She said, "Don't forget, Adidas was gonna drop these a few years back, but kicked Ye out for being anti-Semitic." Yeah, so like this is what Adidas was gonna post. Isn't that shit fucking crazy? I'm trying to see what it looks like. I'm like, let me open it. That shit. That fuckity fuck. Oh my god, why don't you just focus? This damn blur shit. These shits do look fire though. Before I close out, let's just relax out, baby. Just end it here. I love y'all, man.